All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all the praise and the glory and honors to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Recha Kodash. So I can, for giving me the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. And also double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well through the spirit and the powers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Why? Shalom wa Barakim to the elect, beginning with the 144,000, which are scattered abroad and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Shalom. All right, another, quick impromptu. This is just something the spirit is compelling me to bring out. No when it's edifying, but hey man, it's finna get real. It's finna get real out here, man. Hey, and the phone had to chime on that one. But yeah, how about Shemal Shah is finna overwhelm this place with with prophecies, man. All right, there's finna be so much going on at one time, and we finna see that. All right, and spiritually, we see it now. All right, we already see what's coming. I say we, those of us in this truth, the ones that Yahweh Shai is giving the eye salve to. All right, we already see what's coming, man. All right, that's why the scripture say in Proverbs, the prudent man looketh ahead, roughly paraphrasing, and see it. Well, the prudent man seeth the how it go. I don't want to butcher it. It said the prudent man seeth danger from afar, roughly paraphrasing, and hideth himself. All right. You see? So, hey, we see what's coming. All right, we see what, the current events, these current events, them finna cut the SNAP benefits, the grocery stores, shelves becoming empty. We see what these current events is leading to. And that's all holy hell breaking loose. All right. Here pretty soon, man, you ain't gonna be able to be sitting at your home on your comfortable couch, watching Netflix. Here pretty soon, you ain't gonna be able to just take a nice warm or hot shower. All right. Or go in your kitchen and get you some snacks, some knickknacks, and that's finna be over with, man. We coming into some very uncomfortable times. And I say we because, hey, the elect is going to get tried too. You brothers of the whole elect, and if you Akwath, y'all going to get tested too, man. Everybody's finna get tested. The difference is that the elect is going to be good, The Lord is going to bring them out of that. All right? So, when we put these lessons out, hey, to keep the hopeful elect prepared, Cause hey, it's easy to get distracted in this kingdom. All right. It's easy, and that's what it's that's Esau's, and he's his he's intent, one of his intents, all right, to keep you blind, to keep you distracted, all right. You think they not trying to keep, the brothers that know the truth distracted? All right, they fighting against us, man. All right, they not just sitting back not doing anything, and they watching these videos. Cause trust me, they watch. All right, and they trying their best to get brothers distracted. That's why they may send brothers letters. All right, brothers have gotten letters. Okay, gifts from the Rothschilds. Yeah, they trying to keep brothers distracted. Get brothers to they might send a woman your way, a beautiful woman. Hey man, they finna get real crafty, man. All right, but you see, that's not gonna work against the true man of the Lord. None of those devices is gonna work against the men of the true men of Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right. You see that? It ain't gonna work. And I'm finna get some scriptures, man, but just wanted to set the stage with a spiritual rant, and hey, stay focused, man. We gotta stay focused. Like I said, that's why we're going to these type of lessons. All right. Hey, Yahweh Shah said, keep thine eyes single. Because it's easy to get unfocused in this society, man. All right? It's easy. It could be a woman. It could be your woman. It could be your kids. It could be whatever. We have to stay focused and continue to look ahead, all right, on what's coming, all right, in the kingdom of heaven, all right, because we know that once we get through that, hey, the kingdom of heaven hey, it's gonna be established here on earth. But first, we got to go through that hell, man. All right, and like I said, it's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be overwhelming. Okay. It's gonna be overwhelming. And yeah, hey, yeah, how about Shemel Shah finna open Pandora's box? You know, my terrorists. Ooh, matter of fact, I just thought about a scripture. What scripture is that? I know it's in Job. Let me see. Okay, Job 18 and 11. That's it. Job 18 and 11. All right, this is Job. You know what? I just want to start it. I want to start at 9. Just because it's good. This is good, man. It says Job chapter 18, verse. It's about to rain. Well, yeah, Job chapter 18, verse. It's good. I'm gonna start at 9. It says, the jinn shall take him by the heel. All right. And it's talking about Esau, not the jinn. Not the jinn. The jinn is that's a demonic spirit. All right. So it says, the jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. Who is that robber? Yahweh Shai, man. He's coming to take the kingdom, to take the crown. All right. It's like you. So once again, it says, the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, right? And a trap for him in the way. Yep. It says, verse 11, terrors shall make him afraid on every side. You see that? Terrors shall make him afraid on every side. So you're gonna have terrors, that's all kind of terrible events, man. And like I said, they're gonna be happening all at one time. All right. What it says in NLT said, terrors surround the wicked. You see? And trouble them at every step. You see? Terrors on every side. All right. That's all kind of terrors, all kind of horrors. All right. How about Shemal Shah's finna flood? And that wicked represents you 2/3 too, man. These 2/3 Israelites. All right. Cause y'all gonna get caught up in this overwhelming judgment, man. Judgments. Y'all gonna get caught up in it. All right. You see? What is that? Second Ezra's 8:50. Let me get that real quick. Here we go. All right, this is Second Esdras, chapter 8, verse 50. It says, For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. And I gave you some examples. I'm gonna give you some examples. All right. You know, martial law. All right. The famine. Okay. Hey, you're gonna have demonic spirits out here. All right. You know, plaguing the minds, plaguing these people. Hey, fucking with these people, man. All right. You know, it's not just gonna be one, you know, particular thing going on. It's gonna be a lot going on at one time, man. That's why we're reading it right here. It said, for many, not one or two, but many, okay? For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. All right? Many. You know, you're gonna lose your home. Now you homeless. You know. Then you gonna have you out there on the streets. You gonna have some crazy ass people out there chasing you. All right. Cannibalism. That's gonna be going on. All right. So once again, it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the earth, in the world." Many. Because they walked in great pride. And you know what? This is really not the scripture that I wanted, but it's good. But it's not what I want. And it's because this can mean, because you having miseries going on now. All right. This is not talking about, events that's going to happen all at one time. This is just, going into like different, situations that people are going to experience. And the good example of this scripture is, them cutting the SNAP benefits. All right. But this ain't the one that I wanted. What I really want is it just came back to mind. But yeah, I'm gonna read this again. No, it said, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, it's these times now, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." That's right. They got these pride months. This pride month, man. All right, that's passed. You see, but that's another reason why how about Shemal Shah is finna flood this place with miseries, man. All right, read that again. He said, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." That's right. You see. Let me see. This the one I want. It's in the book of Amos. What chapter is that? Okay, Amos 5. I knew it was in chapter 5. Just had to be for sure. What's that? All right, this is Amos 5, verse 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light." Right. Now this is the point. It says, "As if a man did flee from a lion." All right. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. All right. So figuratively speaking, all right, this is talking about you getting out of a fucked up situation or escaping a fucked up situation just to meet a greater or worser situation, man. That's how it's gonna be in these times, man, in Jacob's trouble, in the climax of Jacob's trouble, man. You gonna get out of this, you might escape this one just to be met with a something greater, man. All right? It's shit gonna be going on all sides, man. Like I said, how about Shemal Shah finna overwhelm this place with terrors, man. All right, I'm gonna read that again. "As if one did flee from a lion and a bear met him." Right, you see? Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall. All right? and a serpent bit him. That's right. Thinking you got away, thinking it's okay and it's safe to be at ease, and a snake come and bite you. Well, that's a terror. A lot of these terrorists gonna sneak up on these people, man, when they least expect it. All right. Yeah. Once again, he said, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Okay. Ain't no escape. Ain't no escaping, man. That's why, what is that in Jeremiah? What he say? And I will bring an evil upon this people, which they shall not escape. Because you know why? Because there's going to be so much going on at one time. You can't escape that. How the hell are you going to escape that? All right? There's going to be so much going on at one time, man. So this is what we got to be prepared for. We got to be mentally prepared for this. All right? So yeah, man, Lord willing, us edifying. Until next time, I say Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kakadas Barakathum, Wa Abba Babal, and Kwame Ashala Shalom.